everyone, this is Breeze 108. I'm making a how to play Minecraft video for those who have never ever played any game ever in their life. I'm teaching my sister, and that's mainly why I'm making this. So we're going to go to single player, and you're going to have somebody else help you set up a world. That's easy. There's so many videos on how to do that. This is for other things. Maybe I'll add that later. Anyway, so I'm gonna load the world, and you spawn near your chest if you want it. It's one of your options. I think we're in creative. Hold on. Yes, we are. Because my sister doesn't want to play anything else. So, first thing you need to do is learn how to use your mouse properly. If you move it left to right, what you see moves left to right. If you move it down, you see your feet. Well, actually you don't see your feet. For some reason you have no feet. If you move it up, you see the sky. Okay, we're in a jungle, and I've already taught her how to get out of the jungle. So to fly in creative, you press your space bar twice and hold it the second time, and you go up. Alright, we're going over to the south. So to get your directions, you push F3, and your directions are in the second paragraph, the fourth line down. It says facing east, and if I remember correctly, south was the direction we wanted to go. And I'm gonna have to redo my keyboard. Hold on a second, folks. I play left-handed. I can play right-handed too, but I play left-handed mostly. So, get rid of this, press F3 again, or escape, and we are going to go... Oh, look at... Oh my god, look at Nancy. It's an ocelot. They're very shy. And very cute. Oh my god, there's ocelots everywhere. Look at that. There's like 3 of them. Anyway, somewhere or another, there was a little village. There we go. This way. So once we get over here, I'm going to be talking to my sister mostly and telling her how to move around. So to get down from flying, you push shift and that brings you down. Okay, so remember with the mouse, move it left, you turn left, move it right, you turn right, move it up, you look up, move it down, you see the ground. Now I have clouds turned off because I just like it that way. So to move forward, you push W and hold it. If you just push it once, you're just going to move a little bit. You push W and hold it. That moves forward. To turn, you turn your mouse in the direction you want to go and go that direction. Now they have auto jump on, which will jump you up 1 block, but most people turn it off because that's a really easy way to fall into a pit of lava. So most people turn the auto jump off. So when you get to a block and you have to jump up, you have to press the space bar and the W at the same time to be able to move forward and jump up like that. Actually, I'll put it so you can see. Alright, walk, move forward, space and jump, and there you go. Space, jump. Now when you're walking, you just keep your finger on the W, on the W key, and then when you get to a block, you just tap the space bar and you jump up. they don't say a whole lot. You hang around villagers too much and you find yourself going, So, anyway, so we've got the nice horses and the pigs and chickens. This is a nice area, nice little village. Okay, now when you're going to hit a block, I'm going to change back into so you can see the X. When you need to hit a block, you're looking for the X outline, because that's the block you're going to end up hitting. You left click with the mouse and it breaks the block. Now we're in creative, so it breaks it really fast and it totally disappears. If you're in survival, it's a little bit different. Now we need to get some tools, so press E for inventory, and we're going to get a bunch of blocks to build with. So if you put your pointer on the block that you want and press your right click button, it'll move it down to your inventory, and then you push the left click and it drops it into your inventory. If you click the shift and the right click, then you get a whole stack full. The stack is 64 of an item. And then you push the shift again and left click, no, and right click it again. Sorry about that. You just left click it and it drops the whole thing. Forget the shift. It's been a long time since I played creative. So, okay, you're in creative, it's turning night, you want to see what you're doing, so press T for text or talk, forward shift, set, space, time, space, oops, I guess it's the other way around, time, set, day. There you go, and it's day again. Alright, so we're going to work on building a wall. So, where you see the square is where your block will be. And as you can see, you can only go out so far. I can't, that one won't highlight, but that one will. So we can go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, this is the one we're standing on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right. So to put a block down, oops. To put a block down, you right click on it and then get out of the way and put several of them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right click, right click, right click, right click. Now, what happened there, let me break this, is I was right clicking on this one, and now here I need to right click on this one to get it next to it because I can't reach the other face of that block. And then I right click on that one. And now if I see that and right click, it's going to put the block there because the grass was in the way. So to take care of that, you have to left click and break the grass. So right click, break glass, and then you have to move your pointer down, your little X down so it's on the ground, right click again. And now we're going to attach it to this block, so we can either right click this one or this one, it doesn't matter. And we're going to make another row around here. Left click to break that, right click there. I'm going to move a little closer, break the grass, right click, and then we're going to, oopsie, there I go, making mistakes, right click, left click, right click, right click. Okay, so we've got part of our, we got our first layer. Now we want to fill in our corners here, so you're going to push the W and the space bar to jump up. And you just tap the space bar, otherwise you're going to keep going. We're going to break this one, make it nice and smooth. So now we're going to put our next row on. So we're going to right, a little far away. There we go. Right click. Let's get everything we can within reach without moving. And then we're going to tap the space bar while we have the W pressed to go forward. Right click all of these. Right click all of these. Right click all of these. Now we're going to want a door and some windows. So let's put the door facing the other village. So we want to left click to break those for the door. Okay, and let's put a window here. We're going to left click to break that and left click to break that, and we'll put one in each wall. Got to get a little closer, and maybe we'll put a double window in this wall. So we're going to break this and break this. Now we need another layer on our house, so we're going to right click to put all these down, and we want to put one on top of this, unless you want two. Let's have two. So we're going to jump up here, and now we can jump up here, but and then jump up here. Alright, this is getting a little complicated. Well, hey, how are you doing? You're just inviting yourself right in. Hold the W down and space to jump up, and you can reach this right here. So we can place blocks here, and we can place here. Now, how do you get up to the top here so we can get the rest of this? So push your E button till you get inventory, and click on where it says search items, and we're going to type ladder. And you don't have to type the whole thing, but there you go, we've got a ladder. Okay, and this will help us get higher. And there's more than one way to get up higher. Okay, one thing you can do is you can make steps with blocks and then break them later. So you put a block here, you would make steps like that. So you could step up, W, and then space bar like that, or you could put a ladder. Boy, I'm a terrible teacher here, aren't I? Right click, right click, right click, and to go up the ladder, you walk right up to it and push W. And as soon as you get to the top, you let go, because if you don't, you'll go right over the edge, right over the other side. It takes a little bit of practice. So we're going to put in the glass before we continue. So press your E again and type glass. And you've got all kinds of different color glasses. You've got glass panes, and you've got glass blocks, and pretty much, well, not every color imaginable, but a lot of colors. So let's just plain old glass. So left click on it, and then bring it down, and left click on it again, and it leaves it right there. Okay, now you only need one in creative because you just get unlimited things. So you want it in between these blocks, not in between these blocks. So you want to have your X on that block, and you click it. Oopsie. Good old me. Yeah, okay, we'll try another one. Right click, right click, right click, right click, and then go on this side, right click and right click again, right click and right click, and then right click and right click. Okay, so we're going to get rid of these so that you can learn how to do your ladder. Okay, right click, and we're highlighting this block right here because you can't get to the top of that one. If you hit this one, it comes out this direction. That's not quite what you want. So right click there. Now we have our window. So now we're going to go up and we're going to make our roof. Okay. Roofs have a couple of styles. You've got that style there, or you can just put a flat roof. We're going to put a flat roof, and then I'll show you how to do the other ones. So we're going to add a whole nother layer on top by right clicking all the way around, and we're going to just fill everything in. Reach out, so you can't quite reach that block, but you can reach this one. So fill them all in. And if you walk just exactly on top of that, you won't fall off. Right click each one until you get to where you are, and then move a little more and right click each one until you get to where you are again. Walk across the center and right click these blocks. Oops, I'm in the way. And then, can you reach that? Yes, you can. Move across the center. And we're going to fall down here, and you can reach up there. See how you can hit that one right there? And right click it and fill it in, and right click it and fill it in. And we're going to have to fill this one in too, because the door is only 2 blocks. Then you need some kind of light. So click E, and you've got a bunch of choices, but we're going to pick a lantern. So lantern, L-A-N, and there we go. We have our lantern right there. So we're going to put that down. And lanterns can either sit on the floor. Oopsie. God, I'm bad at this. Alright, now if you want to replace a block and you don't have it in your inventory, you point to one, to the kind of block you want, and you push your mouse button, and that block will pop right there. And then you right click it and you can replace it. So you can put a lantern either on the ground or you can hang it. I don't think you can put it straight on the wall. No, you can't put it straight on the wall, but you can hang it. Okay, so now we have a lantern in our house, and we need a door. So E for inventory, and then door, and you have a nice choice of doors. This is the oak door. Don't pick an iron door because you need a button to open it. Jungle door, Acacia door. I like this one because it's got lots of windows in it. So left click on it, and then left click on it in your inventory. Hit E to get rid of, escape to get rid of everything. Now, you want to put your door so it's flat with this side. For one thing, it keeps the zombies out, and for another thing, it looks better. So you take your little X and you aim right at the bottom here in the front, center front, and then you right click it, and there's your door. And to open it, you right click it again, and then if you right click right here, nothing will happen. You have to actually be hitting the door. Right click it again to close it, open and close it. Okay, so to walk through a door, you walk up to it, right click it, and then oopsie go through it. Oh, look at me, I'm messing everything up. I'm not used to being creative. So, and that's how you do a house, like that. Okay, so we're going to get rid of our ladder in here by left clicking each one of these. And we're going to close our door, and we're going to put our ladder out on the side. Oopsie, maybe, without, if we don't destroy our house first. Part of the problem is I'm used to doing this left-handed, and I'm doing it right-handed, so it's a little weird for me. Okay, so E, and then we want steps. I think it's stairs. S-T, yeah, A-I. Alright, so these are all our stairs, which is what the other houses are made of. So let's pick the Acacia stairs because that matches our door. So, you see how they hang over the edge a little bit? Okay. So first thing we're going to do is decide which direction we want these. I think we're going to have them, how should we do it? I think this would be the easiest. So you're going to put a block, a block, a block, a block, and a block. Oh, we've got even. Yeah. Anyway, this will work. And then a block here and a block here. Okay. So you got your stair and you point to the base of where you want it. Okay. Now, what about this one? You can't put it there because you're standing there. Okay. So what you do is you jump and right click at the same time. You pretty much you hit the space bar and then you right click it really quickly. And then you put another one over here. Then you come down on this side and you put one here, right click, and then space to jump and right click while you're in the air, and one there. Okay. Now we've got part of our door there. So let me see. I'm trying to think of how I can make this easier for you. Alright. If you stand right here and aim right at the base, you can get them to line up properly. Lining up stairs can be really, really tricky, because if you point at the wrong place, they end up upside down, or they end, that one worked. So you want to point at the bottom half of the stairs. And you don't want to get too far in front or you end up with a stair that goes sideways. So the bottom half of the stair. Right click, bottom half of the stair, right click, all the way over to the edge. Alright, now what we're going to do, I think I'm going to do this, might be easier, is we're going to put some temporary blocks up here so you can stand on them. Now usually if you're in survival, I mean if you're in creative you can use anything, but in survival, God, I wish I quit doing that. In survival you usually use dirt blocks or something like that because they're easy to come by and easy to destroy when you don't need them anymore. So, I'm going to come back, climb up the ladder, walk up to the ladder, push W. We're going to wander around the edge here. Now we can stand on this grass here. And we can put these. You know, I'm thinking I'm going to change my keyboard back. So you can push the D. That's why I have it on your keyboard, and go sideways. Bottom half of the stair, bottom half of the stair. Now you can walk up these and just sort of jump down because it's not too far. You're not going to, well, if you're not going to hurt yourself anyway because you're in creative, but if you're in survival, you can't fall too far without injuring yourself. So we're going to put another temporary row of dirt on this side. And we are going to put our ladders here, if I can ever get this right. And then we are going to put our stairs. Remember, right click on the flat and then the bottom half of the other stair. Now, oopsie, see, I hit it too far up. Bottom part of the stairs. Now, anytime you have a two block tall area, you can get monsters in there if you're creative. So you need to, I did that wrong, you need to put a light in there because the monsters won't spawn if there's a light source. Where's the one I smashed? So put a couple of lights in there, otherwise you're gonna have zombies in your attic, which sounds like some kind of movie. There's zombies in my attic. Ah! Alrighty, so we finished that part of the roof. Now we're going to jump down here and we're going to break the dirt blocks by left clicking, and we're going to put a little overhang so it looks a little more normal. Okay, so to do that, you want to open up your inventory, E for inventory, and you're going to type slab, S-L-A, and we have slabs. These are half blocks. So we're going to left click on a slab, and you can just stick it anywhere. Whatever is there is going to disappear because you're in creative. And then take this one and just sort of drop it. Okay, so scroll your mouse until that one's highlighted. Now, depending on where you're aiming is where your slab's going to be. If you aim at the top, if you aim at the bottom half, if you hit it right, I'm too far away. If you aim at the bottom half, you'll get a slab on the bottom half. If you aim at the top half, you'll get a slab on the top half. So we want to aim right at the top half of these blocks to give ourselves a little bit of a porch. Okay, and since we're doing a porch, let's come out a little bit. Do a porch like that. Okay, now we need to fix this here. We didn't do this. We need this going over the edge some. So we're going to do what is called pole jumping. Now this takes a little bit of, hey guys, how are you? I'm going to fill in some of this dirt here. So we're going to pole jump. I guess we'll start here. You point to the block you're standing on, and you're going to hit space so you can jump up, and the block you want to put down at the same time. Well, not quite same, space and then the block, but they're really close together. Space block, space block, space block. You can go up really high. Now we need to get close to this, so we're going to make ourselves a scaffolding. We're going to do that by putting some dirt over here. There we go. And now we can walk over to it and W space, and we're right up on top of this. So now we can get in the right angle. A lot of this in Minecraft is just depending on the angle you are to be able to get things properly. And you're going to put you're going to right click, you're going to walk out on here and right click again. Then we're going to come over here, we're going to put some more scaffolding if we don't destroy the house first. I'm too far away. There we go. Scaffolding. And we're going to right click on the back of that one, and then right click on this one, and then right click on, oh, I'm too close, I'm standing on the block. Right click on that one. Now we're going to put some more scaffolding. This is where I'm going to teach you how to crouch. Let me show you what crouching is. Crouching is pushing, oh, I'm not sure what it is for this because I don't use it. Okay, shift. See how that works? I think they call it twerking. Your butt sticks out. Like that. A lot of times if you see another player, they'll go, hey, how are you? Okay, so, but it also serves another purpose. What the purpose is it keeps you from falling off the edge. So you crouch, and then you can walk forward until you're right on the edge. See, right on the edge like that. But you don't fall off. And this is very useful in many situations. So move your mouse so you're on your scaffolding, and we're going to put a dirt block here like that. And that's the one time you can put a block under you, is when you're on scaffolding, is when you're crouching. So we're going to put our stairs here. Oopsie, if I can not do everything wrong. And we have to get our angle better, so I got to back up and put one here and put one here, and then I'm going to crouch again and walk off to the edge. So you've got one finger on the shift and one finger on the W, and put some more here. Let's see, I actually walked up the stairs. So take your finger. Alright, so now we're over here, and we can walk over here and put some more. We're going to have to break that. Put some more scaffolding so we can get over here and finish the roof up. So let's put our slab here, right click, and then we're going to put our stairs, right click, get in the proper angle, right click, right click. Then we're going to jump down to the ground and get rid of all our scaffolding. Right click, right click, right click, I mean left click to get rid of all the scaffolding. I should have filled in the eaves. Didn't think about it. Okay, we're gonna put the edge over. Oh. As I said, I'm not used to using my right hand on the mouse. I'm surprised how hard it is. There. Now let's fill these in so you can get close enough. Oopsie. God. Alright, I'm too far away, so I am going to have to pole jump up one so I can get close enough to put a step there. And what do I do? God, I am so frustrated with this. Some more scaffolding. Gotta put my step back. Gotta go over on the other side. Put my step back. Oopsie, I'm too close. Gotta come over here. Break my scaffolding now. And we're going to put these blocks here. Now actually we don't put them there. We need to crouch, shift, W, and they need to go so they're on top of this group here. There we go. Now break these to get down. We're going to try this, do the same thing on the other side without so many mistakes. Oh, I already did that on the other side. Okay, so, and now we need some poles to hold up our porch. So, we're going to hit E again, and we're going to type fence, F-E-N, and you see all our fences, so we're going to have an Arcadia fence. Left click, put it, I don't know, right here I guess. and just sort of take this one and right click anywhere and it disappears. And escape to close that. Now we're going to put our pole. We're going to right click there and right click right on. See how I got you don't want this side or it goes this direction. You want this little tiny piece right here. That's the one you want right there. And then you want the one below it. 1, 2, 3. Now you see how they don't quite meet up? That's because this is a slab. So to get this to meet up, you're going to have to put a matching slab right underneath it. Right click, and then you have your little porch. So there's our little house. Now you can always get fancier because they've got this made out of logs and planks and cobblestone, 2 kinds of cobblestone. They got mossy cobblestone and regular cobblestone. But that's a little house, so that's something for you to try to build. Okay, hope that helps. There's a whole lot more you can do too. We'll do that another time. See you later.